Have you been personally victimized by Thredup? If so, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Well, less a return label fee of about $7 and less a restocking fee of about $4 per item, so actually you might owe them money. I love shopping secondhand. I do a lot of online secondhand shopping, but I still haven't tried the final frontier of online secondhand shopping, which is Thredup. And I feel like the way I'm saying it is the way that everyone who does sponsor videos with Thredup does. They're like, and this video is sponsored by Thredup. This video is not sponsored by Thredup. I have never tried Thredup until today, and I wanted to give it a shot and tell you, as someone who has no vested interest in making them look good, what the experience is like, if the items are true to what they seemed like online, overall how the experience went. So that's what we're doing today. I'm very excited. I've browsed Thredup a lot of times, but I feel like I was discouraged by their marketing as being kind of an alternative to shopping in a thrift store, because shopping in a thrift store is so much cheaper, I guess depending on where you live and which thrift store, but I feel like my inexpensive thrift stores that I like to frequent are less money than shopping on Thredup is, but Thredup is at times less money than shopping on eBay or Depop or Poshmark. So I have 21 items here. I had ordered 22 and one of them they told me after I ordered was out of stock. I have 21 items. I think I paid about $200. We'll talk about the items as we go through them. I'm going to show you here. I'm going to try them on, and hopefully everything's awesome because their return policy kind of sucks. So let's get into it. Now you look like Sherlock Holmes. So my items did come in a huge polka dot box, just like you see in all the videos. So everything is in here, wrapped in polka dot tissue paper, or just like one big piece of polka dot tissue paper, and everything else is just kind of thrown in, or I shouldn't say thrown in, it's neatly folded and placed in. Okay, I want to get started with the item that is kind of what pushed me over the edge to finally check out on Thredup. This is a Paloma wool sweater, and I had been looking at them secondhand because I've been interested in them for a long time, but I don't buy firsthand wool. So I did a recent search. I saw this sweater and it was listed at like $120. Now, when I placed this order, they were having promotion. It said like 45% off and free shipping, but they do free shipping anyway if you're over like $80 or something. This was excluded from the promotion though, and this was listed at the list price of $120. And I was like, you know what? It's similar or comparable to the prices that their sweaters are going for in other sites. And this one in particular, I wasn't seeing on other sites. So I was planning on doing it, and I was kind of finalizing, deciding what else I wanted to buy. In the morning, this was included in the 45% off promotion. So I ended up getting this for like, I think $67, which, considering how much these sweaters go for online, which is really anywhere between like $100 and $200, I thought that was a fantastic price. I got this in a size small. I would have done a medium had I had the option, but the only one they had available was a small, and my toxic trait is thinking that everything is going to fit me. So we will see. And because I have roughly an even amount of tops and bottoms, I'm going to try on a top with a bottom every time, even though they're not necessarily going to be like the perfect outfits that I would wear out. Another thing that I was really looking at was cheetah print jeans. I have a couple pairs, but they're not perfect, and I would love to just get like my perfect pair of cheetah print jeans. I am a lifelong cheetah person. I know they're trending right now, which I have mixed feelings about, because it trending will mean I will look out of fashion when I'm still wearing it when everyone else has stopped, which is annoying, but it doesn't really affect me. And the benefit of it is that there might be more availability of cheetah print items. I don't know. That doesn't really matter for Thredup because it's all secondhand anyway. But alas, I ordered these J. Crew cheetah print jeans. And there's a couple things I tried on already this morning because I couldn't help myself. These were one of them. You'll see again in the try on clip. These are a little tight on me. And it's funny, I don't want to talk too much about sizing right off the bat because I want to like get into the try on. I know that's the good stuff. But these are a size 27. It did not say that on the website. If I knew these were listed as a size 27, I would have said oh, I don't think that'll fit me. They said they were 31-inch waist. I measured them. It's more like a 29-inch waist. So that's annoying, but otherwise they're really cute. Here's a groundbreaking thought about wool. It's a little bit itchy. Why has no one thought of this before? Haha. This, I feel like if the sweater was a little bit bigger, I might not feel the wool as much, but like I feel it against my neck and I feel it against my arms. I'm just a little concerned because even though I think it's cute and I think it was a good deal, if it's not comfortable, I'm never going to wear it. The pants, I think they're cute. I like that they're a cropped fit and I like that they're like a little bit of a kick flare. They are just like a size too small. Like you have them on, they're buttoned up, but they wouldn't be comfortable. They're not the worst. They're not like a stiff denim, which really works in their favor, but you know, they're not my size. And if they had listed what the tag said, I would have known that. So I might also look on like eBay or something and see if I can find the same style in like a 28 or a 29. The next top, I'm not positive is totally my vibe, seeing it now in person. It's this like light blue, I guess we call them peasant tops. Is that what we call them? I really like this style of like little kind of dainty summer tops, but this one looks possibly a little bit too dainty for me, but we shall see. The brand is Cotton Candy LA, and a tip that I would give is look at just random items you have that you really like. I mean, maybe that's obvious, but like things like Free People and Urban Outfitters, like the kind of more obvious brands, I feel like you get less of a good deal on than brands that aren't like hot online. So this brand, I have a top that actually I got it from Forever 21, but they'll have like boutique items every so often. And this was years ago. So I have this little cute pink top that I got from Cotton Candy LA through Forever 21 years ago. And that's what inspired me to search for Cotton Candy LA and find this cute little top. So we will see if it's cute or if it's just a little bit too girly for me. These pants I'm really excited about. This is a brand, Denim & Company. It's a brand that I've thrifted before and I really like. So because of that, I looked for that brand on Thredup and found a couple things that are super cheap. I'm gonna be a little spring girl in these. This top is definitely a no. This is clearly meant to be like where, you know, under my boob, but under my boob is down here, actually where like the bottom of the waist is supposed to be. So this just doesn't fit my proportions. The pants are a little bit big. You know, I don't necessarily mind things being big. I wear a lot of like oversized stuff, but I can't tell if these are big in a cool way or big in a I'm wearing clothes that don't fit me type of way. And I was able to tighten the waist to make them stay up, but I just feel like there's so much extra fabric. The amount of excited that I am for these next pants is something that I'm not confident in my ability to articulate. These are from Rag & Bone, and you may say, what a funny looking pair of jeans, and that is because they are sweatpants. I have been eyeing these for years. These are $200 if you buy them from Rag & Bone. Alas, I find them on Thredup for $35. The funny thing about these also is they were listed as jeans. So I feel like other people probably saw them and were like, what a funny looking pair of jeans. Back pockets are printed on. There's like side slip pockets, but then everything in the front, like the button, is all printed on. I ordered a couple of bathing suit tops because I really like that idea for the summer. So I don't have to like wear bras with them, you know? It's like a little tank top I don't have to wear a bra with. And maybe it'll absorb sweat better, I don't know. It has like cups inside. We have a little bit of a roller coaster of emotions with this. I love the pants. You know, this is the kind of thing I don't know how practical it's going to feel actually like making outfits that feel cool with them, but I also just kind of love them. They really do look like jeans. Like this really does look like a rip. They're like a perfect rise for me. They sit right at my natural waist. I'm so excited about these. Now on to the top. I'm not sure about this. I think it kind of looks like a bathing suit, which isn't really what I was going for. Also the way it kind of flares out at the waist. I don't really know if that will work with the rise of the pants that I would wear it with. It's kind of not feeling like the fuss-free top that I wanted it to be. I feel like just wearing a black tank top might be easier. Okay, the next item, it's this cute top that I thought I could wear to work. If it fits nicely, I feel like I would probably get good wear out of this. And I'm gonna try it on with these brown jeans. I've been on the hunt for brown jeans for a while now, and I haven't managed to find the perfect pair. Looking at these, I don't know, I wish they were like a little bit richer in color than I feel like they are, but if they fit well, if the effect is nice, if the rise is right, then I'm down. I think the top is a little big for me. Like if I was in a store where I was trying this on off the rack, I would try on a smaller size. I do think for work I'm gonna have to wear a tank top under it because the cowl neck is pretty loose. So I'm pretty sure if like I'm working with someone and they're standing over me, or if I like lean forward, it's gonna show more cleavage than I wanna show at the office. But I do think it's a cute item. The pants are a little bit odd. The color, I wish it was just a little bit richer. They also kind of like gather a little bit here and do that like triangle thing. I do like the length of them, and I like the way it fits around my ankle where it's like a little bit loose. As I'm moving, I feel them twisting in. I would just describe these as like a stupid pair of pants. I've been on the hunt for a cream cardigan. I love wearing cardigans when it gets a little cooler out, and I saw this Urban Outfitters one and I thought it was cute, but I'm a little bit unsure about the texture of it. I thought it might be a little bit softer than it feels, but I like the collar on it. I like that it looks kind of like an oversized baggy but cropped fit. So we will see. I'm going to try on two different bottoms with this top because one of them I just took a peek at and I am not sure if it's going to fit me. It's these shorts from Gap. If that neck test still holds up, these did just make it around my neck, so I don't know. But this waist looks tinier than I know my waist to be, so we will see. But yeah, these are just some like red plaid shorts from the Gap. So after those shorts, I'm gonna try on the sweater with these red pants. These are the brand White Stag, which I haven't tried before, but I know to be kind of like an old lady type of brand that I like to thrift for like really practical, comfy pieces. I call this type of pants like my grandma pants because I feel like that's what grandmas wear. They're comfortable and they are practical. Now, I'm noticing these don't have pockets, which I don't really like. And I see some pilling, some wear around the crotch. If they're cute and fit well, I could probably forgive those things. Okay, so these Gap shorts fit me as long as I don't exhale. I don't like these. I breathed in and I was able to button them, but I'm looking for comfy, I'm looking for something I can wear around the house, and these are not it. They are cute though. Like I feel like if they fit me. Okay, so putting these red pants on, I could just feel it. I'm like, these kind of went on like they were made for me. Looking at them, I'm not crazy about what's going on in the stomach area. So maybe actually these aren't as good as they felt. I think they look a little silly. I don't know. It also is a little baggy in the butt and does me no favors in the butt area. This sweater, I like the way it feels and I like the cut of it and everything, but I'm not crazy about the color because it's so similar to my skin. I've really been avoiding buying things that wash me out, and I feel like this washes me out. Okay, here it is with a white tank top. And I do feel like it's kind of cute. I feel like the contrast between the beige and the white makes it look like I'm wearing a top. Yeah, okay. This sweater can be on my thumbs up list. It's convinced me. The next item, this like teal cheetah cardigan. This is also the brand White Stag, which the red pants I just tried on were also. I'm really excited about this because my like style uniform when I was in high school was an animal print cardigan. I had like a tan cheetah one, I had a red cheetah one, I had like a giraffe print one. So it just feels very very homey to me. And I'm gonna try that on with these black grandma pants that I am so psyched about because I don't have a pair of black grandma pants. These are from the brand Kathy Daniels, which I have thrifted a pair of pants from that brand before. I have like a red gingham pair of pants, and those are really cute. Those ones actually don't have pockets, but these ones do, so that is awesome. These also have like a metal detailing on the bottom of the leg here, so I could probably do without that, but if the pants are perfect, I will 1000% forgive that. I am pleased. Okay, let's start with the cardigan. I think this is so cute. I love the color of it. My only thing is that, like, if I was designing this sweater, if someone was like, ma'am, here's that prototype you asked for, what say you? I would be like, make it a little bit more cropped. It's like below my hip, and I would probably want it to be slightly above my hip, but either way, I'm down with it. That's okay. It's like a very minor complaint. And then the pants might be the best thing from this video. And I'm not even gonna say yet. They might, like, I think they're going to be the best thing in total. Pockets, perfect. And, you know, I was saying I could do without this little, like, metal embellishment thing going on there. But also I feel like it's kind of cute. I feel like it's like a little bit extra pizzazz. Yeah, perfect length on the pants. They are so comfy at the waist. I might wear these tonight. I might wear these tomorrow. I might wear these every day. We have talked about grandma pants, but we have not talked yet about grandma shorts. I don't even currently own any grandma shorts, but I would like to. So now I do, actually. These are from the brand Denim & Co. These have pockets. These are black. They look like long enough shorts that they'd probably be super comfy if they fit as expected. I'm so excited, and I'm going to try those on with another bathing suit tank. This one looks a little small now that I'm seeing it in person. Sometimes I feel like I'm so used to oversized clothes that I can't tell if something fits me just right or is too small. And that's kind of how I feel about this top. Yeah, I think I like this. Compared to the earlier swim top, it's not doing that like flare out thing. And I think it's less instantly clockable as a swim top. I love the fact that it's like this wavy pattern, but it's not done in like any kind of like trendy way. It's not like a 2020 micro trend kind of way. Okay, I like this. I'm a fan. The shorts, I don't know. You know, looking at this outfit, I'm like, the outfit as a two-piece looks kind of dumb. And I think that's a big strike against a pair of black shorts that I feel like should just go with everything, but clearly they don't. I think I will get use out of them. All right, here's where I'm gonna wear them, okay? I'm gonna wear these kayaking, all right? Not that I go kayaking that much, but I would like to. And I feel like when I go kayaking, I don't really wanna be like bare cheeks on the boat, but I also don't wanna wear like a favorite pair of shorts. And these are like a nice long length short that I don't care about that much, so they're good for kayaking. Okay, this outfit is going to be so grandma, but I mean, I'm in my 30s, so. I found this little like plaid or gingham top. I was searching for Max Rave. I don't know if you guys know Max Rave, but I used to work there until the store closed down in 2010. And one of the brands that we carried was a brand called Lola. So I searched Lola also. Now, I don't think this is the Lola that I was looking for because that's not what the tags look like, but that's what brought me to this item. It was just a lot of perusing. This is one of those things that's like kind of ugly cute. I kind of like it because it just feels so normal. Or it feels normal in a very nostalgic way. Like it feels like a top that moms would have been wearing when I was growing up. And then with that, I'm gonna try on these denim grandma pants, but these actually look a little bit smaller than the other ones. They do have stretch, so we will see. This is the brand White Stag again, and this is listed as a size 6 and no pockets. Yeah, I don't know if I'm thrilled at the way these look. You know, the funny thing about like buying all this stuff is that if I was in the thrift store, this would be all of the things that I would pick up and try on, and I would know instantly if I wanted to bring them home with me or not. But because I'm shopping online, I have to purchase them to have that experience. And because the returns are kind of difficult or sometimes just as much money to return as the item cost in the first place, I'm not going to return a $4 item, and get no money back. So that's kind of just like food for thought about all this stuff too. I think I might be a 90s teenager at Christian camp. Okay, let's start with the pants. I was thinking these were going to be looser, kind of like the other grandma pants, but instead these are more of like a slim fit. They don't come up as high on my waist. They fit more of like a mid-rise, and then they're also very just like slim cut. I like pants being more like ankle length. These are like 90s capris, and I know some people like that, but looking at these right now, I'm like, I don't think I like that. The top, I wasn't sure at first, but I like it. This kind of is what I wanted it to be. It just feels kind of like a nostalgic summer top. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I feel like my mom would have bought this for me and I would have worn it as a kid and taken it for granted, but I like it. Top is a thumbs up. Okay, so I mentioned I was looking for Max Rave things because I used to work for Max Rave. It had a bunch of different names. It was also called like G&G. It was also called Rave Girl. So I found this top, and this is indeed old Max Rave. It's a little bit of a sheer top. It has like this brown satin trim to it, which is in surprisingly good condition. I feel like that's a kind of fabric that like if your fingertip is dry, it like makes it pull. I was thinking this could probably be a cute work top. It's a size large. I'm a little bit nervous it'll be too big. And then these are from Jones, New York. They're a size 6. They have this like wooden bead detail on the bottom. It kind of looks like popcorn kernels, and some of them are loose. These do feel more like a professional fabric than I thought. I imagine these being more like a linen or something. The information that they give you on Thredup is not complete. It's not great. I feel like I'm left to my own devices and my own imagination for a lot of these things. Okay, this outfit is feeling like a big, I don't know, and we're gonna have to talk through this to figure it out. As I was putting this top on, we'll start with the top. I was feeling like this top is awesome. This is what it's all about. You ever watch those like thrift videos and you just see people picking up these like ridiculous items that you're like, how are people in your area just like donating these items right now? I felt like that as I was putting this on. Looking at it, I think my biggest complaint right now is the way the fabric is going in between my chest. I'm not really a big fan of that, and I feel like that's because it has this little like keyhole separation going on that it kind of gives it like a little butt crack. However, I think it's really cute, and I think if I wear this to work, which like I will, I'll wear a cami under it. And I wonder if having the cami making that area less of a crevice will make the shirt not go in there, and then it'll just kind of like sit out normally. Yeah, I think I like this top. I like the 2 shades of brown. The pants, I really don't know. Like sometimes I hit a position where they look a little bit too loose for me in certain spots, or just like they don't fit me perfectly. They do feel a little bit like funny pants. I think I do like these though. The beaded detail is cute. The length of them is what I want. I guess I was just thinking these would be more like grandma pants, and they don't feel like grandma pants. They feel more like outfit pants, and I just have no idea what I'm going to wear with them. And I feel like an article of clothing is only as good as the outfit you can make with it, because I'm not going to be wearing just these pants. I'm not that kind of person, Yeah, they're cute on the butt. I like these. Okay, we talked it through, and I like top and bottom. I just think they're both a little odd, but I like both of them. Okay, and then the last outfit, I'm not so sure about this one. This is another swim top, but this one feels way more like an apparatus than the other ones did. This one has actual like underwire, which I feel like takes away the advantage of not having to wear a bra, because it might just feel like a bra that's probably not going to fit me as well as my actual bras do. And then the bottom I'm going to try it on with, which is our last item. This was listed as a skirt. This is from the brand Kathy Daniels, which I believe the black grandma pants were from. Yeah, this is like a white pair of loose shorts, which I'm not totally mad at, but I was expecting a skirt, you know, on account of it saying that this would be a skirt. These have pockets. I like pockets. I mean, this could potentially be a nice item, and I could potentially find these way more useful than I would have found a skirt to be, but I'm just surprised because, you know, two distinct legs, quite different than a skirt, don't you think? This is the final outfit, and we are ending it on a, I'm not sure about foot. You know, as I was putting this top on, it's not comfortable. You know, it feels like a bra that's a little bit tight on me. It's funny, it doesn't really look tight on me. Usually if I put on a bra that's too tight, you see like the spillage from the armpit, and I'm not really getting that, but it's not comfortable. Like I feel it pinching in the back and stuff. And as I was putting it on, at first I was like, you know, I also don't like how it looks. But then I looked at it and I imagined it as like a bitchy stepmom on vacation. And that kind of made me like it a little bit. I think overall it's a no. Comfort is huge, and like just standing here with it on for a moment, I feel uncomfortable. Why would I keep it around and try it again? The shorts are okay. I think I might like them a little bit more than I like the black shorts. It's like a little bit looser. I'll give the shorts a thumbs up. They can have a pass. I think I will put these on and wear them around the house on like a hot day. Yeah, that's the Thredup order. Okay, I put my non-Thredup threads back on so I can sort the things I bought between like thumbs up and thumbs down. I just want to know like what things were a good purchase, what things weren't a good purchase, or like, I guess this is where the criteria could get complicated because like those leopard jeans, those cheetah jeans that we started with, if I was at a thrift store and I found them, would I have thrifted them if they were like $6 and like a little bit too small? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to put in the box the things that are a thumbs down, and on the chair, the things that are a thumbs up. So red pants, bad. Still going to give it a thumbs up. Plaid shorts, 90s Christian tank, good. Denim capris, bad. Bitchy stepmom tank, bad. Black grandma shorts, good. Swirly tank top, good. Blue ditzy floral, bad. Embroidered pants, not my favorite, but I still will put them in the good pile. Black grandma pants, fantastic, not just good. Teal cheetah cardigan, good. White shorts that were supposed to be a skirt, good. Purpley work swirl tank, good. Denim brown pants, bad. Sweatpants that look like jeans, good. Black swim tank, bad. Brown beaded pants, good. Brown short sleeve sheer top, good. Paloma wool swirl sweater that started this whole thing, bad. And then these cheetah jeans. These are the hardest thing to categorize, but I'm gonna have to say bad. You know, I'm not putting these back in the box like I'm gonna like, you know, tape this up and ship it away right now. But I know for a fact that they're not the right measurements. Oh, I don't even think we talked about this yet. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned that I tried on the cheetah pants earlier today when I first opened the box because I was too excited. And that's when I noticed that they were listed as a size 27, which I wouldn't have bought. And I measured them because on Thredup.com, it said the waist measurement was 31. And I was like, okay, that should fit me. And I measured it and it's 29. And I'm like, that's why it doesn't fit me. So I did hear once that if the measurements are wrong, you can get a free return. Like you wouldn't have to pay that $4 restocking fee. I don't think I'm gonna do that because as I said, I wanna keep them, and if they fit me in the future, great. But that's some pretty solid evidence that their measurements don't mean shit. Additionally, I had watched a video about someone's experience selling with Thredup, and if I remember correctly, they were saying in their video that they send their items to Thredup. Thredup deducts like $15 for the fee of them like going through all your stuff. And then the things that they decide to make a listing for, it's up to you to go in and add the measurements and the description. So once you don't have the item anymore, they're like, hey, what's the waist measurement of that item that we have and you don't? So if that's true, if I'm remembering correctly and that person's story was correct, then of course all of their measurements are horseshit because you're not literally measuring them when you add that information into the website. So although measuring it and trying to dispute the return charge isn't what I'm gonna do for those cheetah pants, I might try to exercise that option with some of the other items. You know, I did kind of buy all this stuff feeling like it's just going to be mine after I buy it and whatever. Like often when I buy things secondhand from eBay, that's how it is, so it's not that much of a difference. I guess it's just like the possibility of this annoying return policy is almost more annoying than not having a return policy at all. You know, it's like they're just saying they have a return policy to convince you to buy stuff. But meanwhile, I'm buying things that are like $4.50 and it's gonna cost me $4 to return them, plus the return label. That's just bonkers. So let's see how many thumbs up we have and how many thumbs down we have. Okay, 12 thumbs up items, so that means 9 thumbs down items. So, I mean, and even some of those thumbs up items are not things that I'm excited about. So we have like slightly more than 50% are things that I'm like, okay, cool, I'll wear this. But how many of the things was I actually excited about? I'm excited about the black grandma pants. I'm excited about the denim sweatpants. I am pretty excited about this tank and the teal cheetah sweater and this top, even though it's not perfect. So like if I was at the thrift store trying all this stuff on, I don't know if I would have actually purchased all 12 items. But for the sake of simplicity, we're gonna act like I would have purchased these 12 and not those 9. So my total order, I had spent about $258, and then when I got that one item refunded, it was about $9. So I spent $249, we're just gonna call it $250. So $250 divided over the 12 items that I'll give a thumbs up to means I paid $20.83 each, which when you put it like that doesn't sound like that good of a deal, especially when it's like $20 for these black grandma shorts that I'm probably going to wear, but I'm not excited about. You know, I almost feel like the biggest issue, I don't know, I feel like Thredup makes me feel like I should be buying a lot of items, and then it leads you to be making worse decisions about the items than I would if I was just like buying one. If I was shopping on eBay, if all of these items were coming from different sellers, I would not have bought 21 or 22 items. I would have like thought about them harder and only bought a couple and really taken into account the fact that I probably can't return the things that I'm buying on eBay. But on Thredup, they're encouraging you with like the promotions, with the free shipping over $89. It adds up quickly, and I have a lot of things with various success rates. So I guess I feel overall like I'm not mad at Thredup. It's kind of what I expected. I'm really excited about a couple of the items. I just wish they had a better return policy. And I think next time I'm tempted to shop on Thredup, I'm just going to buy like 1 or 2 items. That's it. I'm gonna buy like 1 or 2 items, pay shipping if I have to, and not do a big haul like this. Because it is like work, you know? I bought these things, I was so excited when I bought these. Always when I buy things, I'm imagining everything working out, but realistically that's not going to happen. And all of the things that I'm not keeping, I either have to list for sale, interact with buyers, and package it up and ship it out to the person that purchases it. That's all work. Or these cheetah pants that are too small, but I like them enough, I'm going to keep them. I now have to find a spot to store them. And then the other stuff, I feel like the other stuff is kind of the hardest thing, because although I feel like buying the lesser known brands is good in the way that you'll get like better deals and stuff, it's also tough in the way that like these silly brown pants from Jones, New York, I don't think these are going to be easy to sell because I don't think people are going to be searching for them on like Poshmark, you know? So that's kind of a big takeaway. All the stuff that isn't great is work. The stuff that is great is great. And then there's also a bunch of things that are okay that I'm going to be dealing with because I have them. But like if I was at the thrift store probably wouldn't have purchased. And that's that. That's my experience shopping with Thredup for the first time. If you've ever shopped from Thredup, I would love to know your experience. I'd love to know if you're like me and you ordered like a whole bunch of things, or if you are smarter than me. If you enjoyed this, I hope you will like and subscribe for more. And thank you so much for being here. Bye. Another thing that I want to just really quickly mention, because we're going to get into the try-on, is that no, we'll do this later. Blah, 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 blah.